something. Gonna do a quick conversion. You can't hear the game from my headset, that's good. I love his little ears. Wait, 1,400? Damn. I love his ears. 1,400. That looks like a lot. But yeah. It was 70 quid that I spent because I brought me and my missus some food as well. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then my mates literally went and got me a whole lot of other drinks and whatnot. So I did quite good.
Something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
God.
That'll work.
Okay, and he's called Mustard Gas, yeah? Alright, he's a hero more called Mustard Gas. Come on,
Here's
Mustard.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Yeah, this game, whatever you do, by the way, if basically your choices inflict on the world as well. So it's pretty much, apparently I've been told it's like Dark Souls, like with the rolling and the thing, Destiny and like many other games.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh. Alright, do we do light blue for freedom and loyalty, or are we dark red for strength and power? I just want to point out that literally a lot of things, this game is pretty much going to be a thing with all of us. I'm not going to be the only one that chooses what we think we're going for, but I'm thinking for my key, I'm thinking loyalty, freedom and loyalty. Any votes? I really wish I had enough followers. Sounds really bad when I say followers. I hate saying that word. When we had enough people here, because I could put predictions on, because this game would have been brilliant for predictions, because we could have done a prediction for every single thing. But yeah, we can literally...
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Ooh. Then you go.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Light +2. Aura is somewhat light. So I'm guessing if our aura stays dark, goes dark, the world get harder.
Right is always right.
I like that. Right is always right. And then you go this way.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
I need to find who the voice actor for the narrator is, because it's awesome. We'll go right, because right is always right. Right just made me poop myself.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
I'll go
A
same place.
reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
The Predator.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost.
Exactly.
in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Ow. Oh, we must be rabbits. I think we're like a raccoony rabbit thing. Yeah.
Better make a run for it. This
Ow.
is not the time nor place to
Yeah.
end this story.
No, because it went Rabbit Fury went for my special move.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Not all fights are basically you need standing the ground. It's fine, don't worry. Yeah.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
I don't like the way they're involving the Tree of Life. Move towards enemy target. Aim the camera towards enemy target when the range attack. Reload, yeah. When ammo indicates red, you can perform a quick reload. Exactly quick reload is shorten reload time, increases damage. Ah, so when we press R1 we can do that. Key energy for dodging using mutations. Okay.
Sharp steel.
Look at all these things, man. They're freaking horrible. What's down there? Look like when you run, he goes on all fours and he literally does like his ears go back. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attaches as a ranged weapon to give an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance to weakness. Ah. To attach special effect add-on to a consumable. Okay. We all know about medic boxes, don't we? You get health. Yeah, and you can heal by pressing that. You want me to go that way, but there's a door here. We're going to do a lot of exploring. Oh my god, can you interact with the toilet? Small health bit. Game?
Loot.
I think I know... Yeah, no worries, man. I don't think I know why the game said... Well, it was saying that they needed to fix stuff. Because, yeah, it's glitched through the wall. Yeah, I got to admit, hearing that robot thing does make me sound like I'm in Star Wars.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember the parry attacks, yeah. Yeah, I know. Fallen enemies can be looted. So basically like Dark Souls, like any game, you can loot them.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, this is officially where I got to in the game. Ah, you get. Man, my gun is well powerful.
Oh, yeah.
I love the voice actor and narrator for this guy. Oh, yeah. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to an enemy. Oh, yeah. Can't hit what you can't see. Ow. Upgraded points. What? Defeating enemies completing quests can give you XP. Leveling it up allows you to raise the attributes by 10. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in Wong Fu and perks menus. Wong Fu! Yeah, this game's awesome. Also, just want to point out as well that I've managed to this week, because I'm doing my maxed hours for my job and thing. I'm doing my maxed hours in only a few days, as in the hours I'm contracted for. I've now got more days off, so we will be streaming this like Thursday, Friday as well. So don't worry. Our health is okay. It's
Pump you up.
let's do close combat as well. Two-handed slash. Oh, wicked wolf. Square, square, triangle. Okay. I don't want 1 food perks. Oh, we got all these extra. Man, we got loads of perks. It is you can change equipment and weapons. The circle icon represents the part of the body that you can gear up. You can sort your gear according to different stats. You can scrap, highlight a piece of gear So basically, just like any old game. I didn't get what I said. I had something on my gear then. That was my infantry. Unfortunately, I didn't get this special edition of
Wonder
this
what
game.
you could make with that.
Yeah, I wanted to. I didn't get the special edition in this game, unfortunately. So I don't have like the higher up weapons. Like, you know, like apparently this whole new armor set, but apparently it's not like useful anyway. People are saying.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
An old world claw bar. Wait, what?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay, so we're gonna have stuff where we have to pick up. Here we go. There we go.
Whoa.
Aw, mustard
It's time
gas.
to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh crap! This is the worst stuff. No, no, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. No! I got defeated by mud or sludge. Yeah, this is on PS4, by the way. Even though I'm playing on PS5, it is a PS4 version of it. So, it will have the loading screens, but it will hopefully be a bit quicker, even with the what's it called? We had our first death, guys. No. I'm hoping there's a lot of stuff you can do off screen. Like, you know, you got to like go around attacking people and everything. Because if there is, I will literally just carry on playing this like off stream as well, just to get more levels.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Globs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
You're away performing special attack. Possible attacks is prompted.
Tap hard.
Use all the bio blob. These are points to use to unlock mutations. Oh. I'll say this company went from a long way to from doing like 7 Days to Die and everything. So that's where THQ did, and it's dying like all that other stuff. I love the fluidness of literally opening these doors.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Damn. You found a puzzle. There's a scout. Oh my god, there's puzzles. 68. Okay. And then rotate the nodes. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Right, so it's meant to go white. No? Oh, I'm being hurt like proper bad out of this. Okay. That's 1. 2. Done it. So you meant to match him. Got movie, guys. Movie time. Get your popcorn.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Is this game trying to basically give me a you know, lesson in basically not being basically in world protection and all that stuff?
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Well, let's go in.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Let's try that again.
Got it. And they managed to do it in 4 moves.
There you go.
Oh god, that's just like nerve-wracking. How's our health doing? Wait, what? Airstrike. Perfectly counting an enemy attack. We'll stun them. Stun enemies can start.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Your foe stands before you. Almost there.
About time you shot, old man.
Slice and dice.
Wicked wolf.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Up for grabs.
No, after we grab all the goodies, that's what I'm going to talk to him.
Scrapalicious.
Scrapalicious. What does he think he is? The guy from Halo? Yeah, give it a bit more health there. No, there's a rope that could have gone up. Aw.
Yuba Duluwawa, ya Yumawa.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Ko bubuya koibe okorfabe.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Fofo bagwa papa.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Befabihita untokub kirko wata.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Fofo bagwa papa.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
To why auketo tul atu iamano.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Baluotulu.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Weta gofalu alu hero.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Iatu yao mawa lua tolu dum.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Setuata babkila.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Oh. Just making sure that the audio is coming through.
Far kobe mako to far titab lua tolu dum.
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other.
Koyebun tuvunbun loma utulu ba yungu.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogues are set to advance from the NPC line and next automatically. If you want to manually, no, And move a cat thing. Look at me. Look how cute I am. I look really pissed off. Ooh. At least I look really like.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here.
Why is he Elvis Presley?
The potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Another way to call best before. Oh god, Elvis Presley. We can make it. Oh no, he actually does survive it. Look at this swim. God, he swims like me in real life.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
He's massive.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else.
Oh, thank you.
He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
For a PS4 game, it is quite great in graphics. Do like it.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Hit the mic, sorry.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
No, it's like a spot child.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Coyeto correct.
The
Wait,
tree
he's the old
started to
one.
die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived.
Momombo sto wavu. Evunko to buvum.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
God, this world's big.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Fabobe. Mok. Kofar. Kozata. Ghetto.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Tuloya. Oto Lola.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Yeah, we can do it.
Fabobe.
Come on, guys.
Kofar. Momombo so?
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Tuloya. Oto Lola. Ewe boboye.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost
There's four
ready
bosses.
to ride.
Toledrea. Yap Maolo.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
To wavu.
So all these years, you still trust me with your net. You silly old man, I'm going to break it. Haha, see you later.
You're getting the hang of it.
Hey, oh, it was my
Quickest
birthday
way
yesterday,
up
well,
is
thank
through
you.
the roof where they
This is
came
a
in,
late birthday.
and the
Jim.
rope looks strong enough to climb.
Oh, technically, I actually never knew because it's a bit of this bit of a weird like backstory. I mean, the midwife didn't look at the time when I was actually born, so I could be 5 to midnight, or just past, or 5 past midnight. So technically today could be my birthday. So, don't know. Well, thank you.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
I don't want you to take up coffee. But all that bit we just did a minute ago. So all that like 40 odd minutes we just did was only the prologue. Damn. Oh, that's quite good. I'm covering up trophies now. Yeah. I literally I went out with a couple of workmates and we had a few brewskis. It was actually really cool.
A signpost maps it out for the
I'm not wearing my
cartographically
hat.
challenged.
That's it, guys. Can I actually wear it with this? Yeah, I can. There we go. For you guys who want to see the thing. Yeah, I was meant to wear my hat today. Am I peeing on it?
Let's see.
I just marked that with my Wii. You can fast travel to signposts you've unlocked by setting you unlocked. Is that what I'm meant to be doing? Oh yeah, everyone. Thank you. I got it from my devils. Funny enough, it's meant to be from the animals that we own. Yeah, meat mustard gas, by the way.